Greetings, everyone. Hex Maniac Jack back at it again. Welcome back to some more Splatoween. Hopefully everyone's having a good Sunday so far. And welcome back to fighting for more Team Ghosts. As you can tell, I'm half asleep, but also voice acting Hex, so it's a little confusing because, like, my voice already does naturally sound like this a little bit, because if I try to sound like my normal self, you can still hear the undertones of Hex. Just because this is genuinely the Hex voice. The Hex Maniac Jack voice is literally just how I sound when I'm exhausted, or right when I get up in the morning. Also right before I go to bed, I can sound like this. So, doing the Hex voice doesn't take a lot of effort to do when I'm genuinely tired. But anyway, we're back. We're gonna be rolling with some more Splatfest. Since it's early and since I don't think there's many folk here, I'm going to do tricolor for a little bit to like warm up. So I'm gonna change my fest gear, my fest shirt, and play with my roller. And we're gonna hop into tricolor with one other viewer. One of you viewer folks at home, and yeah, that's what we'll do for now. I'll change my gear back to when we go to do normal open, but because I want to do a little bit of tricolor and I want to just queue up with someone else, I think, you know, it's a best bet, because I think it is Undertow and Flounder Height. I know Flounder Height is very close quarters, and so I think the best bet is just to go with my main. So that's what I'm gonna do here. So I'll make a room. LavenderTown is the pool, just like the other day. I'll pin that too, so folks know. Ender Town. And disclaimer, I have no idea how long I'm gonna go live for. This was sort of a bonus stream where I didn't even think I would be able to go live today, but Bam's away, so we play. Smile. Yeah, I'm gonna make a tricolor room. We'll play 2 games of tricolor per rotation. Per like set of viewer. There you go. Me and you, Red, will play 2 game, and then we'll swap out if like Alice wants to join us, for instance. Then Alice could join the next set. Just sort of wake up, have some rotations, play some games maybe, and try to get some W's for Team Ghosts. So let's have some fun. Let's try to get the W's, and let's roll. Hello, Posy, as well. Welcome in. I honestly had no idea I was gonna be able to stream at all today, but here we are. Bam away. Hex Maniac comes out to play. We're gonna roll with it. We're going to splat, maybe get some tricolor W's. Hopefully, maybe. I heard the queue time could be like around 2 minutes though, so fair warning on that. But it's probably quicker because we're queuing up with 2 of us though, so that only took like 40 seconds. And a mirror. That's why we do 2 tricolors, actually, by the way. I used to just do 1 tricolor per viewer, but like we kept getting mirrors throughout different fests, so I made the rule like, all right, I'm gonna do 2 tricolors per viewer because of getting mirror matches. But hey, at least it's good practice, so you know, we're defending and we're rolly, and guns are good, I think. I just know that, like, oh my gosh, like, just hugging the walls, so like, gotta watch out for them hugging wall, essentially. Oh shoot. Yeah, just gotta watch out because they are everywhere. Alright, gonna try this way. Yeah, it's like they can try to grab the signal, but like we'll be guarding it pretty heavily, so. I'm just waiting for someone to make an effort to grab it. Which I should have been able to kill that try. I just fumbled that. I was a little too slow on the uptake there. Alright, their jet's gonna run out. There we go. That's what I wanted to do last time, and I just fumbled it. They have a sprinkler, which isn't good for us, but... Oh, I hit someone. They're around. Ah, dang, they got both. Alright, have good dinner, Posse. It's been a while since I played Try. Oh my gosh. The last minute curling bomb. I think green might have had that. But yeah, they did. Getting both tries were really good for them, honestly. GG. We got one more. I'm a little rusty with my rolly. I only made like one good play. The rest I just kind of fumbled a bit. I need to make sure I like jump scare people better. Like I need to catch people off guard. I was getting caught off guard, which was bad. I need to do a better job of making sure I pay attention on where they are. I really wish it was a Splatfest hoodie. Having that conversation with Bunny on Friday night, it would be cool if we had more than just the t-shirts or the like big t-shirts. That's like all we have. It'd be nice to get like long sleeves or hoodies or other Splatfest like shirt. And then you just have to wear one of the Splatfest shirts. I think would be cool. Hey, 2 mirrors, whoopee. But hey, at least we got a feel for both defending and attacking, which is good. So defending is pretty hard. But now we attack them. Yeah, we are the offense now. Alright, paint around. We get some extra stuff here. Trying to bait them over here. I tried to protect you. Oh. I was trying to play nice with the other attackers. I'm one of the few folks who sometimes do that. I saw that was Orpal and I was like, I'm just gonna let them grab that. I need to get another big bubbler. I'm gonna work on doing that. Okay, they noticed. Trying to bait them isn't really working. Let's go. Good job, Red. Nice one. Good job. That would be incredible if this was not a mirror. That was good practice for attacking, though. We getting both signals before the 1 minute is great. Now I'm just gonna be a menace to society a little bit. Yeah, Orpal's pretty mad. I'm just trying to paint as much as possible. Maybe we should focus in on painting O-ring though, because they are pissed. They are angry because we got mid. Yeah, they angry. I think we won. GG's, Red. And good morning, Ash. Hopefully you're doing well. Yeah, I don't know why purple was going for us there, but whatever. We won. Good job. Hey, fist bump. Let's go. Big W there. You know, that was a really good attacking. Let's back out. And I'll make a new room. As long as you're not red, you can join. We'll try to cycle and get a bunch of different folk. So red's good. We played our, you know, tricolor with red. Ozzy, Ash, or Alice, if you're online, if you want to join, or any other lurkers, feel free to come in. Welcome in, Waddle. We'll play our 2 games with Waddle. I'm gonna do tricolor just for the first bit here, and once more viewer folks come in, then we'll swap over to open. I just know because it is very early on and a surprise stream, I figured tricolor would be the best bet. So we're just gonna do a bit of tricolor rodadas for a little bit. I almost never morning stream. Hi, Vic. All right. Yay, mirror. Hopefully we can get one legit tricolor in one of these rotations. If we don't get a single legit one for like the half hour-ish we're playing try, then I'm gonna be a little salty, but then at the same time we probably got first popularity again. Got your second golden castle pole. Let's go. That's a W. Vic is getting her practice today. I mean, the notification there said 8 hours ago, so I had no idea if Vic's playing today or if she's just playing later. But either way, whoever or whenever folks play, I hope peeps have fun. I forget. Are we? Yeah, we're defending. I, for some reason, thought we were attacking. Alright, well. Greens are bye-bye. Orpal has a lot. Watch out for Orpal. I saw green. Are you gonna climb the wall, buddy? Yep. I had a feeling you were gonna climb the wall, so I just kind of hung out there. Ojin jump scare. Dang it. I couldn't come back to get to the signal right away. Owie. Alright. Remember from our stream schedule. Imagine having a stream schedule. I mean, I will soon. Smile. But I remember, like, literally for, like, a month plus, I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do stream schedule chat just because, like, I know either I'm going to get promoted to supervisor or I'm gonna get a new job. And I ended up getting a new job. Clearly, I rambled about that a bit. I'm finally working an IT job, so I'm very happy. I might not sound it because I'm tired, but I am very happy. I have an actual career job. Alright, Orpal has the most. Why do they have so much paint? Oh, because they have the bottom area. What? Okay, no, they were using a... Okay. They were using a Splatoween. They were like 50 yards away from me. That should have not killed. But okay, sure. Latency moment, I swear. Because I was like 500 yards away from their sploosh. I'm just gonna put pressure on green. Hopefully we can paint Orpal. Yeah, it seems like we're not. And good morning, Wally. We'll play one more with you at Waddle, and then we'll rotate and get a different viewer. I will preference this too, by the way. With Tricolor, I don't allow repeats. I want to try to get as many individual viewers as possible. Because there's only one slot. But we'll play 2 games per viewer. That would be cool, Ash. I do agree, but also I think it's also very annoying that how private battles work in Splatoon 3. There's a reason why I don't stream private battles in Splatoon 3, and it's literally because anyone can hold down a button combination and force close the game, like, in the middle of it. And it's, like, really not fair. And really not cool. Because I've seen, like, people just rage quit. Literally, I've banned people from my streams because they just up and rage quitted in the middle of private battle. And it's like, come on, private battles are just supposed to be like hangout sessions, really. Like, it's not that big of a deal at all. You know, that's something that only happens in Splatoon 3. There's a certain button combination. I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to spread the information about people being able to force close the game. But there's a button combination anyone can do to just cancel whatever match is currently playing. And it's awful. It's terrible. And that's why I just don't stream private battles. If I do stream private battles, it's only on Splatoon 1 or Pretendo or Splatoon 2. For that reason. And even last time we did private battles on Splatoon 2, there was still some toxicity, so it was like, you know. Look, I can take as many hiatuses as I want from Splatoon, and people are going to be mean. Luckily, this Splatfest has been very good, though. There hasn't been anyone being disrespectful or unsportsmanlike or anything like that. So, that's actually a huge W. Sometimes you have people who come in who are there, either take the game too seriously and are like lashing out, or, you know, you have people who are just acting arrogant and stuff. And welcome back, Posse. Hopefully you had a good din-din. Sorry, I was in the middle of talking. Sometimes when I'm in the middle of a thought, I can't stop and say hello, but I will say hello once I'm done yapping. All right, cool. I swear, I've killed every individual that touched the missile. Just like, you know, you're not allowed to touch that missile. Okay, this way. Yeah, the certain button combination just doesn't exist in Splatoon 2 or Splatoon 1. It was only a feature that was added in Splatoon 3, and the reason why it was added, they wanted people to like, oh, you know, in case someone DCs or something, you can end the match early if you wanted to. That's okay of a feature, but only the host of a lobby should be able to do it then. They have it so any player can do it, and that just results in people using it for rage quitting. And that's not cool. Literally, that's all they need to do to refine it, is just make the host of the lobby the only one who can use that button combination. That's all they need to do, and they just don't. They didn't see any problem with it, no. And it's been in the game for like a year and a half. Like, it's been in this game forever. Like, I think it was like around like this, what, 7.0 or something. Don't quote me on it because it's been too long, but like it was like in an update a long time ago that they added it. And that's when I like officially threw in the hat of like, yeah, no, I'm not streaming PBs in Splatoon 3 because this kind of ruins it for me. Yeah, it's unfair as it is now, but it would be fair if the host of the lobby gets it, because then the host can be like, oh, there's a DC, I will end this match early, we'll redo this match. Or, oh, something came up, I have to end stream, or I have to end the PB, I'm sorry, but I have to cancel, kind of thing. If the host has it, then, you know, it's more fair that way. Yeah, it was mostly added for people hosting tournaments, which, again, it's just the host of that lobby, which usually is the commentators, by the way, for tournaments. For people, for the competitive scene, for people who use PBs for tournaments, usually the commentator is the one making the private battle first, so they're the host of the PB. Then that's good. Then they should have that control, you know? But not any player at all, you know, because that's just not fair. Also, welcome in, Alice. It blows my mind as somebody who is passionate about game design that you didn't think about that. As a developer, you want to think about how every feature affects every end user, or at least try to accommodate for that. Which, again, I'm going to keep glazing Sakurai at any chance I get, but he deserves it. Because he's the type of developer that does that. He didn't have to go out of his way to add accessibility features for Air Riders, but he did. He added like preventive measures so people don't get overstimulated with the visual effects. He added like the color blindness. It looks like the red-gray color blindness filter. That's awesome. That's what more developers should do. They should think about every feature and everything in the game, or even just things in general, like, oh, you know, you can literally set how many CPUs you want, even though he only recommends 4 for like free for like top ride and stuff. And he's just like, yeah, I'm just gonna give this as a feature anyway, because I know there might be people who want to try playing with 8 people, so go nuts. And that kind of mentality of just like, go nuts, have fun, here's all the features I can shove into this game. And more developers need to do that. Did you win at least 100x? No, I didn't even see 100x yet, but we will play open. I'll say we'll do one more set of tricolor. Or try to do one more set of tricolor. I'm doing the set with Alice, and I'll do it with one other viewer who hasn't had a chance to play tri. And we'll try to get like a legit tricolor game before moving on to Anarchy. Not Anarchy, wow. Splatfest Open. Probably when maps rotate here in about 20 minutes. So we'll just have to wait and see on that one. If we get 100x, cool. If we don't, no biggie. I'm gonna keep using undercover because undercover is my lucky weapon. That's what I got 100x on during the first Ghost Splatfest, so I'm gonna try to hopefully recreate that luck. Also, I need to check if Barnacle and Dime's in rotation because Barnacle and Dime is my 3-3-3 map. Literally both times I got and won a 3-3-3 was on Barnacle and Dime. It is literally my favorite Splatfest map for that reason. So, got 4 festival shells. Jack, ooh, nice. I have 3 because I won one 10x with nobody and then 2 10x's with y'all last night during the final like hour and a half. So, we'll see if we can get 100. And hopefully, you know, 100x W. If we don't get it or if we lose it, it's no big deal, but it'd be fun to try to get it. So Orpal is putting on a lot of pressure right now. I'm gonna try to like paint them away. All right, cool. Got rid of them. Yeah. Yeah, we have a lot of control right now. That's really good. I'm low. Yeah, shoot. I was low on ink and I did not recover quick. I'm just gonna try to jump in and do some like last minute curling bomb and shiz. Could be close. That could have been a better curling bomb, but it is what it is. Oh, 10x Conch Clash. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, basically a 100x mirror match because it goes like 1x, 10x. Oh, yeah, 1, 10, 3, 3 for Conch Clash. And GG. Our first game was an L, but it was a mirror, so it's A-okay. And plus, we're just here to chill. We got one more with each other, Alice, and then I'll rotate and do one final tricolor rotation. Or maybe 2. We're just gonna go until the maps rotate at 10, pretty much, chat. So we're gonna just squeeze in as many tricolor queue ups as possible before the maps rotate at 10 Eastern. And congrats on your 300x's for Zombie, Shiver. Hopefully you're having a good one. Sounds like you're having a good one with that. I know this Splatfest is very close at halftime. Everything is 3-3, which is great. So that's always good. Hello, Musa. Hopefully you're doing swell. Sadly, there's all mirror matches and tricolors so far. We're still gonna try to queue up more and do more rotations with y'all, but we'll just have to wait and see. So 3 shells, nice. I also have 3 shell in open, so we'll wait and see if we get 100x. I have no idea how long I'm gonna be streaming, by the way. I'm literally just, this is a bonus stream. I did not think I would have time today, but fam away. I'm gonna stream as much as I can, and then I'm probably gonna skedaddle. I'm assuming, I'm gonna make the assumption around noon is probably when I'm gonna have to skedaddle. But I will just have to wait and see with fam when they get back. Because today is Dad Ojin's birthday and I want to spend time with him, but he is currently busy. So I don't know when he will be back, but we'll see. Oop. Died. Hello, DJ. Hopefully you're doing well. I didn't give you a proper hello, but hello. Baccarat. With someone else. I almost ran them over. Next one is Hump and Scorch. Damn. No Barnacle and Dime. Barnacle and Dime's my 3-3-3. Lucky. I'll eventually get another 3-3-3 on Barnacle, maybe. If not, my main goal was to just get a 3-3-3 X-Win during Splatoon 3. So I'm happy I managed to get one. Also, I do not care for this Undertow try much. Gosh dang, spawn in armor. I would have had your ass. Oh my gosh. We're playing open earlier. We got roller +9. Oh, nice. That's fun. I think the highest rule I ever got was like +14 or 15, and that was during future. Any other time though, I'm like, lately I've been content with just getting like roller +2. Because like, I don't know if you know this, chat, but as you get older, sadly, life gets busier and it's harder to do things. Dang it. I got a real match. Hey, good job, Red. Can people join? Yes. I'm doing tricolor rotations with people. So I'm actually gonna back out and open one right now. Thanks for the game, Zalis. GG. I'm doing 2 games of try with viewer per viewer thing. All right, we will queue up again with a different viewer. If you already played tricolor with me, please wait until we play open. It's literally gonna be like 15 minutes. Just wait 15 minutes. And then yeah, let's get a different viewer, folk who hasn't played tricolor with me yet. Pool, of course, is LavenderTown. I played with Alice is good. I haven't played with Paw. All right, let's play Paw. We'll play 2 try. Do. Funk. It'd be hard to get a real match and try. Yeah, that's why we're only trying until like 10 Eastern. Oh, okay, there we go. We got one. Let's go. And we're defending, so we get the bonus. Let's lock in and do this. We can do this, Paw. Trick or Treat. That's kind of a cool duo name, actually. All right. Suffer no fools. Yeah, you kind of spoke that into existence, maybe, Andrew. Oh, shit. I didn't expect to get railed by 2 like a heavy and a dualies, but okay. Oh my gosh, fizzies. I was not expecting the fizzy. Come on, grab the missile. I know you wanna. I knew they were gonna try something. Green. Nice. Alright. You won, let's go, Red. I'll try to win ours here. Oh, they DC'd. Oh, that's huge. Oh my gosh. I think that's... Yeah, if they DC, that means we, like, that's gonna be easier to win. That's incredible. Oh my gosh. I was lagging a bit, too. I didn't want to say anything in case it was someone on our team. But I felt the, like, frame drop, and I was like, someone's lagging. I could not tell who. Until after I killed the heavy, and it took a minute for them to, you know, die. And I was like, oh, okay, it was them. Sorry, trick or treat, but... Alright, you can have that one signal. I'm trick-or-treating right now, chat. GG. I was kind of gobbling up that candy over there, if that's what you want to call it. Because I knew that, okay, there's only one person on green, so we can easily take on green, so I'll just push orange and keep them at bay. Just to make sure, like, we get the W. Trick-or-treat, but I'm taking all the candy, so true. Alright, GG's on that first game, Paw. We got one more. Let's see if we can get another legit one. If not, we have at least one tricolor defending victory for Ghost. And I will count that as a W considering how many mirror matches there are. I love my roller. My roller's such a fun weapon for defense and offense. This is mirror hell, yeah. It really is, but I mean, like I kind of rambled about before, I play Splatoon to hang out more so than get the W, so like, I'm just happy I have this opportunity to hang out with y'all because this is when the Splatoon community is usually most active, is during like in-game events like, you know, Splatfest and Big Run and extra work and whatnot. So that's usually the only time I can really plan a lot, because any other time it's like I have so many games in my backlog I want to stream. Like I want to stream the rest of Kirby for Gore. I want to stream Bonanza post game. I want to stream more Margal, or Margal 2 specifically. And another legit one. Okay, and an attacking. Okay. Well, let's go. Let's lock in. We gotta work with Zombie this time to kill Vic! Hi, Vic! What's up, Holmes? How's it going? Alright, well... Let's kill the skeletons, chat. Make sure there's no skeletons left in our closet. Vic jump scare. Hi, Vic. Bye, Vic. Let's go, big man. I got you, Holmes. I couldn't pop that up in time. Nice grab, though. Grabbing the missile's good there. We got paint base a little more. I'm gonna go do that to farm the big bubbler, too. Alright, big bubbler ready. I'll see if I can catch him off guard at all. Dang it. I should have swung my roller a little bit more to get some kills, but it's fine. We got a minute 30. I think it is Vic. It says... I'll see. I'll check my friends list after, actually. It is Team Skeleton. And I know Vic's on Team Skeleton. Ah. Alright, this might be dumb, but... Yeah, that was dumb, that was dumb, that was dumb. I missed my roller shot. I mean, it's still pretty close, so we can have a shot at it. Okay, zombie got it, it's fine. We can just push orange. Ah, dang. I mean, if green wins, we win too, so we just gotta... I think green won that, which means we all got second. GG's. Yeah, it is Vic. We beat Vic with the help of zombie. GG's. And we got a missile too. Nice one, Paw. I'm gonna check if that is Vic. I'm pretty sure it is, though. I think we just beat Vic and try. Let me... We're closing the lobby, so it's good. Let me see if it is her, because I have her on friend. So is she on Splatoon? Hold on. Did I pass? It could be fake. I'm just trying to see. I mean, the headpiece matches. Vic was wearing that headpiece. I'm gonna check on the NSO app. It might be a little easier. Or I might just let me just straight up DM. Oh yeah, check recent players. Oh yeah, true. She could be set offline too. How do I check recent players again? It's been a while. View friend request. Hello. Oh. Maybe Vic nuked me from the friends list. I'm just gonna DM. Vic, was that you? Question mark. Because Vic does clear friends code or friend list pretty frequently, so if so, GG. OG and Yippee. Imagine Vic is just here watching. I mean, Vic has just spontaneously manifested into friendos streams before, so either way, I feel like she has more Splatoon hours than that. Oh, I did. What was the Splatoon hour? I didn't pay. Yeah, no, there's no way I have less hours than Vic. I think that's a fake Vic. That might be an imposter among us. It could be an imposter because those hours don't match up. Because like, look, there's no way in hell I have like 1,000+ hours more than Vic. Never mind, imposter moment. I'm gonna send a vent Among Us vent emote. Among Us. All right. Now that it's 10 o'clock, now that more folks are coming out of the woodwork and awake, we're gonna do some open. We have 3 festival shells. I'm gonna hop on. I'm gonna change my gear quick. Back to my special farming one, and add ability, special charge, and then special pow, special charge, special pow. I just want fast laser beam go burr. And more powerful laser beam. Piss laser. I'm anti-Vic before the Summer Nights Fest. Cool. I should collab with Vic again, but I'm too nervous to approach people. I know I'm well acquainted with a lot of the Splatoon community and like other streamer folks, but I'm genuinely just too much of a shy ass to ask to collab sometimes. Like, I want to do like Air Riders collabs, but I'm just literally like, you know, 1 second, chat. Alright, sorry, chat. We'll do Goober, Red, and Mike. We'll play 3 game. Unless we come across a mirror, then we'll play a 4th. Hey, chat, this stream will be like, yeah, I'll end at like noon. A versus the zombie. I got 4 festival shells for 100x. It's possible. We can try, Red. We got 3 more games to try for it. Join later? Alright, sounds good, Andrew. Yeah, we'll be live for like 2 hours. Then I gotta skedaddle. I just talked to Mamojin about that. Alright. Alright, come on. Don't want to die to that. I think I still saw one fall down on the right there. No, it's just ink blot. Or little ink splashes, okay. Alright. Gosh dang foil flings though. Do. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, we got a DC. Well, the whole lobby's breaking. Why is it just me? Okay, no, never mind. It's me and Goober 3. We're gonna back out. This match won't necessarily count. Yeah, I'm not gonna count this match because like the whole room just broke. Oh wait, no. Okay, you didn't DC. You just died. One person DC'd on each end though. NSO. What the hell? Oh gosh, I hate running out of ink. Chat, let's back out. That was just a pure NSO. Let's get everyone back in. So Mike, Goober 3, and Red can all hop back in. You got a 10-minute ban. Okay, never mind. We'll just keep going. Keep going. Mike, you can join back after your ban. Everyone hit continue. Sargi, hit continue. We'll play our regular game. Why? That's so unfair that both Mike and I cannot even pronounce that name. The 3 name, the backwards 3, just exploded. Go eat something. I think it's a sign. Yeah, you should eat something. All right, there we go. By the way, chat, how would y'all feel if I release my stream schedule at night? Smile. Would that be okay to like release a stream schedule at like 9 p.m. on a Sunday, or would you rather not? Because then I could like actually, you know, make thumbnails later, or actually, or just early on Monday. Because like I just need to, I want to like make Jackogień weekly, and I want to schedule the stream before going to work. You know, so I kind of want to make both of those, but I can't really do it tonight unless it's late tonight because like I said, I'm literally just streaming till noon, and then I'm gonna be with my family all day because it's Jackogiņ's birthday. Hey, mirror. Okay, we got 2 more, so we'll do 2 here, and then we'll rotate the 3 folk, or really 2 folk because of the disconnect. We got 2 more. Did it, did it, did it, did it, dun, dun, dun. Did it, did it. Dun, 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 dun. Did it, did it, did it, dun. All right, go up here. Slowly work our way to win. Splatoon music can just be a headbanger, chat. It can be catchy. I think there's Orpal. Yeah, I see Orpal. Orpal, get away from our base, Orpal. Super laser piss. Stop running and fight me. Fight me. Okay. They just did not want to fight. The guy. What a username. The guy that guys. They guy on the guy until the guy. Shit. Okay. All right. Corn swallow. Also, why are we base invading during a mirror match? We do not need to be this aggressive. We do not need to curb stop our own team into submission. And hello, Steph. Hopefully you're doing well. Alright, 2 more games. 70%. Little bit overkill there, chat. Just a little bit. A little overkill. And oh, I did not know I went 10-1. What is happening? We went 10-1. We have 2 more games with this group, and then we'll get a new group. This game, and then the following. Jack, how? I don't know. Undercover moment. I actually like undercover. So. I was on an attacking team. No, I did get a non-mirror for trying. My team got a DC. Dang. That's sad. Agent 69 and Skidabap. What usernames? Agent 69 is crazy. My biggest competition when I place Fest is literally my own team. That's because they're just testing your skill. I don't know. It's either you're trying hard just to prove that, hey, we're good, or squid party. There is no in between. Also, I saw Jerp/Stella get online. Hi Stella, if you are lurking, or as you do. Hopefully you're having a good one. And yeah, we both were like, ha, no to the 8 hours of sleep. Smile. All right. Yeah, I don't know why I like undercover, but undercover's fun for me. Just that little bit of like protection, but also more aggressive fits my sort of play style of like a mid-ranger. Yeah, okay, they're all like up in here. Just wanted to check. All right, Hamper jumping in. I'll try to protect. Oh, they're going up for the sides now. Oh, I can't aim. Okay, we're good. Sorry I couldn't aim for a second there, Goober, but I'm glad we both lived through it. I think the I had a bit feeling the Big Swig was near. Big Swig, stop trying to paint and fight. The Agent 69 was literally just trying to roll around without swinging. They probably could have killed me too, because I was ran out of ink a few times. Get out of the rain, please. And I think we won that. GG. You've gotten a lot of mirrors, Jack. Oh yeah, I think Ghost is a popular team. Which makes sense. It was the popular team the first bout around as well. But also, I think skeletons are also pretty popular because we've come across, I think, more skeletons than zombies. I think we have one more. I could be wrong, but I think we have one more. Yeah, we do. Okay, sweet. And hello, NM. Happy almost Halloween to you as well. Currently plotting how to make all 3 homestars beat up Barry. Nice. They could possibly come to DLC. Yeah, but that's so scummy. I really don't like the Pokemon Company doing that, but... ugh. Anyway. Yeah, hopefully we get 100x here, because I think Red has a lot of festival shells. I have 3. Zombie, no multiplier, though. Let's just kill the zombies. And Rodata. Whoopee! Alright, let's do it. And then we'll check who's live, and I'll just like send y'all to another streamer then when I end. Because I'm streaming weird hour, and I bet you someone's gonna be streaming Splatoon in the afternoon. I'm feeling Ghost is most players. No, I concur. I think it's the most popular team. The amount of mirrors we're getting usually is a hint at who's the most popular. Because whoever, that's what happens, because like mirrors occur when they can't like find the other team, so you just queue up with your team. So hypothetically, you know, whichever team has the most mirrors is usually the most popular. Your name is Team Milk Chocolate. Yeah, true. Yeah, my bet would be I think Skeletons is the second most popular, Ghost is first. Sorry, Zombie, you're last in that department. But at the same time, every team is performing very close to each other. Those halftime results prove that. Everyone in the 33 percentile means that like, oh shit. That means this is a close fest. Which is always a good thing. I like when the fest is close. When the fest is not close, then it's not as fun. Because, like, I mean, I still had a lot of fun on Team Gear, but I'll be honest with you, Team Gear was such a, like, sweep that, like, it wasn't even, like, questioning who was gonna win with those, like, kind of halftime results. It's just like, oh, yeah, we're dominating right now. So... Hey, Zombie, I was trying to kill you. Can you, like, you know, get splat? Alright, we'll just make sure they don't get into our base, and then we should have this W. I say as the katana comes for my ass. Okay, we're good. Their Aerospray is going to try to beeline it. Yeah, I kind of knew what their airspray just want to get into our base to paint. I kind of saw that happening from a mile away. And I think we won. So I hope this is the first. We'll see. It very much could be. 66.8, so close to 66.6. But GG. Let's back out and get 3 new folk. Thank you, Red. Thank you, Goober3. Nice fist bumpy. The bumpies. That was legit spawn camping. I mean, the only time I'm not gonna be upset about people spawn camping is during Splatfest. So go nuts. I want us to win. By the way, I'm making room. If you were just part of the last one, please sit out. Repeats are allowed as long as you just sit out 1 rotata. Hello, Stella. How is you, sir? And hello, Andrew, and welcome back, Paw. You followed room rotations and waited, so good job. I'm happy when everyone followed a room rotata, so y'all did good. Hi, Stella. There she go. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Hi, Stella. I see you, son. Mirror, yay! That just means we have 3 other games after this. So this is game 1, we got game 2, 3, and 4. Mike forgot to join. Mike, you gonna be in the next one for saying that NSO doesn't DC you. Got distracted with Vic in my lobby area. Fair enough. Just, ooh, friend. Friend in the lobby. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Uh-oh. Bombs? You want them? They're yours, my friends. No, why are you using screen? Screen's stinky. Oh shoot, I'm out of ink. Wow, I'm surprised they survived. Oh shoot, they're behind. I'm cooked, I'm cooked, I'm cooked. I got stuck. Yeah, Tricolor is very bad with trying to get a legit game. It took us like what, 4 sets or 3 sets to get a legit game, and it was our last set of Tricolor. Tricolor is like queue time. It's also wacky if you're queuing up by yourself. I hear it's like people yesterday were trying to queue up for it, and then they literally had to wait like 2 minutes. Okay. I love running out of ink. Yay. Hello, Pixel. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm a roller main, and I have 3 stars in almost every other weapon. I consider myself roller main, but also flex. Also have a decent preference for paintbrush. Paintbrush is a lot of fun. I love almost dying. Smile. I think one thing I will give Brellas like a lot of credit for. I don't play enough of them other than Undercover. It is such a dopamine rush when you get a kill and your shield just magically reappears. That is such a dopamine thing. I cannot protect that jump. I'm so sorry. Okay, never mind. Somehow I was able to a degree. Gosh dang it. Some of the goobers slash goobers. I mean, possibly. It's just sort of like first come, first serve, though, DJ, just so you know. It is first come, first serve. GG. It was just a mirror. Anyway, we got 3 more. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Vic is in my lobby. Is she in the pool? I mean, it could be the fake Vic. We were playing with a fake Vic. So who knows? It is possible. Yeah, right. Some people think it's bad because they don't use it right. Yeah, no. My personal preference as I study game development, or I studied game development in college. My personal philosophy is I really don't think there's a quote unquote bad weapon, because literally anyone can take any weapon in this game, and I feel like every weapon has their pros and cons, and people can just run with it and be good with it. So I don't really think there's a bad weapon, to be honest. I personally just lean to the weapons that fit my playstyle a little more, which is like, oh shoot! Okay, lock in. Locking in. Here it is. The 100x. Let's do it. And it's with my undercover too. Okay, that's huge. Alright, come on. Let's do this. Lock in, chat. We got this. I'll make sure base is painted. All right. Okay. Base painted decently. Remember, if we have a good painted base, all we have to do is control middle and we win. If you have your base and if you have middle, we win the match. Remember, it's odd on sportsmen like to double up. It's okay to go 2v1 on someone. We can do that to win. Don't overexert. Make sure we have each other's backs. If you see someone low, help them out. Watch each other. Watch the paint, watch the map, all that good stuff. I'll put pressure on with the killer whale. Shoot. Sorry, Andrew, I couldn't get over there in time. I could use some help. I needed help. When I say this way, it means I'm low and I'm about to die, and I could use some assistance, just so the record. Don't forget to booyah the booyah bombs. Those give us more points, so we can get special quicker. Sorry, pause. I couldn't get it there in time. Oh, shoot, I'm not climbing that wall, right? That's, oh my god, that bomb. We got 30 seconds, we can still do it. We can get back control middle. We're golden. Nice, killing the base invader, good. Watch out, they're gonna be trying to be desperate and going into our base. Especially that brush. I didn't see the map. They got it. GG. Their stamp was too good. Good try, chat. Sorry. I saw all of us die, and I was like, the only way we can win is if I beeline it to their base. Because we just kind of lost our last fight, and that's not good. We have 2 more games with this group, and then we'll rotate. But GG's. Oh, was that another content creator? That's cool. Good for them. They got it. Well, now I don't, Red. There goes all my festival shells. Well, my undercover gave me the luck to get 100x, but I wasn't able to pull it off, sadly. So I can't blame anyone but myself. Yeah, no, all shells disappear when we get 100x or a 333. It is still possible to get 100x without any festival shells. It's just really rare. Basically, what the festival shells do is they increase the probability of you getting a 100x multiplier. So... because I've had time, I forget which fest it was, but there was a fest where I got like a 10x, a 100x, a 10x, and a 333. I think that was during Bunny. I think Bunny is when I had the most consecutive multiplier battles. And hello, Adrian. Hopefully you're doing well. Airfest had so many X battles for me. That's I get you. I had a good amount, but I didn't have like a sequence like I did in Bunny. Bunny, I had like 4 multipliers in a row. It was crazy. Yeah, it is possible to get 100x without any shell. It just helps get you, it's more likely for you to get one the more you have. And hopefully you're doing well, Akeem. Hello. Come on. Gosh dang rain. Sometimes I hate corners. I try to like swim up the wall and I'm just, my head is face planting into a corner instead. Alright. Gone one without any festival. Oh, you were shocked. Yeah. It can happen. Jack Gremlin. We have, I think, yeah, we're still in this group here. Because I think that was only 2 game with this group, right? No, wait, shit. Oh, wait, yeah, this is our last one, because we started with a mirror. That's right. This is our last one. Stargy again about the 10x, 100XL chat, but it is what it is. I can say I genuinely tried. Who knows, maybe we'll rebound from it, because I lost 2 10x's, and then I won 2 10, and now I won 3 10x's, so maybe we'll come across another 100x, win it, and then that will erase the 100XL. Fights 100x yummers. Yeah, maybe, I'm just hoping our efforts today, you know, help Team Ghost. We'll rotate after this last game. Battle time. Oh, 10x. Hey, we can slowly rebound here. Multiplier's a multiplier. Let's go for it. Redemption. The highest Splatfest ranking you got? Cool. Doo-doo. Yeah, that is true. Festival Shelf, we win, chat. That means we're more likely to get 100x then. Which means we might be able to squeeze in 100x before I have to leave at noon. No aerospray, I'm behind you. I love undercover. I can't tell if that's our Kraken or that's theirs. Uh-oh. Alright, I'll trade. Yeah, I lost 100x last game. Sadly, but GG's. Oh, it was your team's? Cool. Congrats on the 100x W then. Hope you're having a good Splatfest. Yeah, I really tried my damnedest, but sometimes that's just how the cookie crumbles. Y'all played good. Good game. Uh-oh. I'm gonna back up. Alright, cool. Again, it's such a dopamine rush when you get a kill and your shield just magically appears. I love that about Brellas so much. I feel most comfortable with undercover for some reason. Yeah, you're not gonna sneak past me, Mr. N. I know you want to beeline it for the base, but I'm not gonna allow that. Oh, they have a DC. Oh, this might be a free 10x. We might get a 10x here. I was Greninja. Ooh, nice. Greninja's a based Pokemon. Easily one of the coolest water types. I'm more of a fire type, ghost, and dark type enthusiast. Hence the like Hex Maniac vibe I try to commission for with this version of my Octoling, but Greninja is a pretty awesome water type. I also am very biased towards Oshawott and like the Oshawott line, but the Greninja line is also really sick. And GG's, we got a 10x. Good job, chat. 69, nice. And we gained clam. I forget, multipliers also provide us with a free gamba. Alright, we'll back out. We'll get 3 other viewer folk. Festival shell reacquired. Thank you, Stella. Thank you, Paul, and thank you, Andrew. We'll get 3 different folk this time around. Welcome in, Red, Mike, and Goober. Thank you for following rotation rules. You all roll when you do that. Yeah, no, that was... Yeah, there you are, Greninja. I wanted to double check if it was you. It was, indeed. Oh, shoot, wait, what? Close out. Why did Goober 3 just spontaneously combust? We were queuing up. Everyone exit out. Your switch overheated. Oh, no. Alright. I'm gonna let Mike and Red back in. DJ, I don't know if you'll be able to join in again. Because of your switch overheating, but Mike and Red get back in for sure. Alright. Come on. I want to get back in and recreate the room. You wait for next rotation? Sounds good. Okay, someone else can join in. DJ will have to sit out for now. Sorry to hear your switch overheated. It went kaboom. No, I'm kidding. Mike and Red, get in here. Ooh, you got 100x. Good luck, Paw. Win it. Redeem it. Redeem it for us. Make up for our L. You can do it. No pressure. Mike and Red are good. Someone else can join just as long as you weren't part of the previous rotata. As long as you're not Paw, No One, or Andrew, you may join in right away. If someone else wants to join. Hey, DJ, you mentioned your other team members. If one of them want to come in, they can. It's up to them. We just need someone else who wasn't just playing to join. To make the full room. Pool is LavenderTown. Welcome in, Cooner 4. There you go. Your teammate will join us this time around, DJ, while your switch overheats. Welcome in. Let's have some fun. More Cooner. Y'all know what that means, or... I'm not gonna question it. I'm not gonna question it. I've come across so many questionable names. Hell, just yesterday we fought left nut, right nut, so... Super pimp? Okay. Cat, what are these names? What are these names? Toe cutter. Time to water cool your switch. Wow. Yeah, I don't know what these names are, chat. Splatoon names be like. The most sane Splatoon players would be like toe cutter. Nice jump scare, Mike. I saw that. Oh no, I got my toes cut. No, just kidding. That's Mario. I thought that was toe cutter. I just realized they're all rollers on a brush. That is a very interesting comp. truly the comp of all time. So many flings, Oh, they're sucking. Soda! Uh-oh. Alright, let's get back here, maybe. Ah, shoot. Okay. Yeah, this is a very weird comp to fight. I forgot they have a wall too. Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, I just realized it's not all flanks. It's the big swig. Okay, that's why there's a wall. It's like, wait, why do they have a wall? 3 rollers and a brush is a very weird comp. Uh-oh, I might be cooked. It's hard to win my matchups against rollers as I proceed to win my matchup against a roller, but my point still stands. It is difficult to do. That was rocky. GG. 3 rollers and a brush seemed like a title for something bad. 3 rollers and a brush walk into a bar. Yeah, I tried, but that was a hard comp. Oh well. Game 1 was a bust. We still got at least 2 more. If we come across a mirror, it's 3 more with this group. Pew, 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 pew. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, mirror, there we go. So we got 2 more for sure. Ooh, spooky. Shooter gang, oh no. We're in danger. I mean, it's not as bad as a full-blown all-arrow spray team. That's a lot harder to fight because they're just like constantly painting, so you have to constantly be killing them. Oh, that's the enemy booyah bomb. I'm so intelligent. I can't believe I didn't realize that was the enemy's special and not our special. Alright. Let's just get middle control here, and then we should be good. Oh, you lost your 100x? I'm sorry to hear that, Posy. Good try, though. Good effort. Remember, win or lose, we're just here to hang out and have fun and hopefully try to win. You know, but let's try not to take it too much to heart when we lose, because I've noticed that just like that's never really good in the long run. I've honestly I don't want to stress about losing. That's not why I stream. Alright, they're that way. Good effort is what I'll say to preference that with Posy. Good effort, good tries. Good tries and good games. Oh, I didn't see that there until it was too late. Oops. Why am I trying so hard? This is a mirror match. This doesn't count towards the actual Splatfest. Oh well. Good practice. Oh, where did you come from? And it's all about having fun in Splatoon 3. That is so true. Ah, wow, 0.1. If I threw down that other Booyah Bomb, we could have won. My bad. Or not Booyah Bomb, Fizzbang. Wow, what a close game. The 0.1 is insane. Alright, one more game here, I think, and then we rotate. Wait, no. That was only game 2. We have 2 more. We have two, chat. 2 more. Hi, Poral. How's it going? Jack! Welcome. Hopefully you're doing well. Don't worry, we're only streaming for another hour, and then I gotta skedaddle, Pearl. Hi. Jack has 2, da 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 2. Anyway, yeah, 2 more for this lobby, and then we'll rotate and get 3 new folk. Another mirror, no showers. Wow. And only jams. What are these names? All right. Stinky. We've come across so many silly names. As we do. Like left nut and right nut were yesterday. This person's name is no showers. I'll shower them in laser piss. Oh, never mind. They actually died in a shower. They died in the ink storm. Stinky. Uh-oh, stinky. Can you stop beelining for our base, please? Yeah, no. They tried. Stinky. We lost a 10x by 0.1. It'd be like that sometime. But at the end of the day, like, as long as you gave your best effort, that's what's important. Like, I lost the 100x. I was a bit salty about it, but I'm not gonna dread on it. And hi, Jerp properly. I said hello to it before because, you know, they were here, but I couldn't, you know, I didn't have my translator. I don't know what's a good word that you do for Jerp to communicate. Help communicate for it. Whoopee! Transparent. No, that just I don't think Pearl is apparent. Wow. Besides, the Scolipede is her mommy anyway. Enough teasing Pearl for one moment. Let's win the mirror. You know, the Scolipede. Yeah, you're not a parent because you have your own mommies to handle. In Scolipede and Cock. Caca. Surrogate. You do. Whatever floats you two's boat. I mean, I see the appeal, but all right, we have that's game 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we have one more. This is our last one with this group. Last one, then we'll rotate. You think we'll definitely get popularity? Yeah. Popularity seems like the category we're most likely to win. Everything else, though, is kind of up in the air, I think. Oh, Vic said a Pokemon meme. Shoot, I'll check that out then. Because Vic was like, yeah, no, I'm comfortable chilling in bed still. I'm not up playing Splatoon. When we came across the imposter Vic, I was like, oh, okay. I kind of figured after nobody pointed out the Splatoon hours, but she just confirmed, like, nah, she's just chilling. She sent Pokemon meme, though. I'm gonna Jack react to that and watch that. Laser. Also, I didn't see. Is this just a legit game that's no multi, right? I kind of zoned out, so I didn't see. He goes for the win. True. Are we gonna win? Hopefully. We'll see. Either way, it's just a difference of like 3 seasonals. So, you know. At the end of the day, it okay. The memes. Let's see. I'll show the Pokemon meme in a sec. That Vic sent over. I need to just double check if it's good for stream, which I'm assuming it is. I think it's an alpha Pokemon meme. Alpha Pokemon jump scare. Ah, crap. I don't want to die over here. Okay. I've won like 40% of my Splatfest, I'll be honest with you. I think I categorize. I think it's 30 to 40%. So my win rate's not great either. At least for Splatoon 3. I was at 50-50 at one point, and then it just kind of went downhill. I had wins, I had losses, and then I just lost the last couple. And that's okay. Because honestly, after Future, I stopped really caring about the results. I was like, okay, I'm just gonna play for the hell of it. I'm not gonna like stress out about winning. I'm just gonna play to play. I don't think it's Starmie meme. It looks like an alpha Pokemon. It's a video. So I'm gonna have to like find the video and show. Or just send the link then. Do it. Ow. I thought I killed someone and got my shield back, but no. Oh, hey, wait, Shiver. Hi. I didn't realize that was Shiver we're fighting until just now. Hey, AC Shiver. They were in our stream the other day just to pop in and say hi. That's funny that this is a fight against them. I didn't even process that until now because I was too busy being a yapaholic. Oh shoot, that's a crab. It's gonna be a close one. Yeah. It's like the Wicked meme and it, oh my god. Okay, so yeah, it's just an Alpha Dedenne just like jumping off a building with like meme music chasing. I'm gonna send the link to it. Here's the link to the meme that Vic sent me. All right, we're rotating. All right, nice W there. GG's there, Shiver. And yeah, let's go ahead and make a new room. We have about an hour left. GG's, Shiver. Hopefully your fest's going well. Let's get 3 new folk. I have an hour left, and then I gotta skedaddle. It's Jackogień day. Yeah, as long as you're not red, Splat Mike or Gunnar 4, you can join. Welcome back in, Stella, Andrew, and Agent 8. We have 1 festival shell. Let's use this power of the single festival shell to get 100x and redeem our 100xl. Maybe. When you think you're safe from alpha Pokemon, but you're not. Alpha Pokemon jump scare. Hello, Charlie. Hopefully you're doing well. And it is a mirror, so we'll play 3 more games. This is game 1. Alpha Jackogień jump scare. That just... I don't... That would be huge. That would be a big candid. Just lost a 10x to you guys, rip, but here the points. Yippee! Thanks, Steph. Sorry that you lost, but good effort. GG. Wee woo, wee woo. Super purple piss. Cat, if you're pissing purple, please consult a doctor. You might have some food dye in your system or something. Or something worse. Either way, you should probably consult a doctor. Piss. When the piss is purple. Just probably ate too many beets. Lean piss. Okay. I completely forgot lean existed for a hot moment. I have not heard that word in a while. 100x and 10x for Team Skeleton. They were back-to-back games. Oh, that's a W. Congrats. Hope you're having fun with the fest. It sounds like you are. With the multiplayer win is always dopamine. Oh, okay. Just turning into a giant kraken, sure. Oh, what are you doing here? Ow. I almost got that kill, too. Dang. She's streaming at 12? Perfect, actually. I didn't realize she's starting stream at noon. I know she's Team Skeleton, but sure. Honestly, because we were chit-chatting with Vic, and she sent that meme. I'll just be like, Jackogień jump scare, smile. Have fun. I know I don't really like to raid Vic just because she already has a large amount of viewer, but like, just because we're yapping today. Sure. And plus, I know there's a few skeleton folks in this chat, so it'll work out. And for those who are on Team Ghosts as well, then you can just at least say hi to Vic and, you know, tell her GG's and good luck. Smile. And yeah, there's probably other Team Ghost members just already in Vic's chat anyway, too. So it'll work out. It'll work out for everyone that way. It's a win-win. I wonder if I could actually set up the redirect now, just because Vic's going live at noon. Just like, okay, whenever we end, it just like, whenever I end, I'll just automatically send you y'all over. SG and bad sad game and bad luck. Nobody, I'm gonna Satan crap. Satan crap. All right, let me go to my YouTube studio. Do do do. Do 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 do. A good game. Good game, chat. Also, thank y'all for whoever tunes in during this like sort of bonus stream, by the way, because you know this was unplanned. Like I just was like, oh, I could probably squeeze in a quick stream because I know we have a lot of stuff we need to do today, but like if I do it in the morning, I'm basically free all afternoon and evening and night because I'm not going to stream at night because Fest ends at 8 p.m. Which I don't think my fam realizes that. So, you know. Oh, yeah, to go because mom. All right, understandable. No need to apologize, Andrew. We'll just finish these 3 games as a trio. Trio of Misa, No One / Stella / Chirp, and Agent 8. Let's roll as a trio, chat. Neom. SG is shit game. Oh, shit game, but that's just that should be YG for Yummer's game. No, I'm kidding. That's not my department. I'm the one that shovels the shit and makes the, you know, poop bowls in the cold, but I don't eat it. I just serve shit. I don't eat the shit that I serve. Dude. I'm the creator of the caca cocktail, but I do not consume the caca cocktail, okay? Alright. Where'd you go, Kraken? Oh, you went back that way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I love the giant like projector screens showing like the fest. That's kind of cool. Or like the advertising, I guess. I don't know. It just stands out. I don't know if it happens during the daytime for sure, but it really stands out at night here. I love using Killer Whale on Hydra because Hydras are better off standing still sometimes, so like it kind of forces them to move. Dude, where is bad guy? Because they have a lot of paint here, but I'm trying to get it back. Okay, cool. They're in danger. And we got mid, so that's a big dub. Nice trade. Sadly, I couldn't get there in time to help you live, but that's okay. Oh, they're super chumps. Okay. Yes, curling bomb. Love my curling bomb kills. Come on! Oh, my shotgun ran out of ammo. Shoddy was not a melody in my head anymore. I think they might have came back from that. It's hard to tell because it's very all over, but I think they came back. Never mind. GG. I just got 3-3 out of nowhere and lost again. I'm so sorry, Akeem. That is a little heart-wrenching. This is Splatoon 3, not Call of Duty. Sometimes I call the umbrella shotgun or shoddy because it is like the umbrella class is literally just a shotgun with a shield. So every now and then I will call umbrella shoddy just for the hell of it. Which is funny because I main a roller and there's no other weapon like a roller in any other shooter game. So I just call like my rolly. I like my rolly, my roller wife. People don't notice how much I love my roller, but I do. I just mess around or sample other weapons. I shouldn't say I mess around with other weapons because it sounds like I'm cheating. But baseball bat, I mean kind of. Roller could be like a baseball bat. Roller kiss. But yeah, we have 2 more games with this. Well, trio now with adopted. We have an adopted blue lion now. I don't know if they'll stick around though, but we still have 2 more games. Shoddy like a melody in my head. All right, mirror, and then 1 more after this. This game and the following game. Sorry if I sound like a broken record sometimes when I say that. I just forget rotation, so I drill it into my own head so I don't forget. Also, thank you everyone who decided to like the stream as well as the other Splatfest streams. I'm glad y'all still enjoy me playing Splatfest with y'all. I was worried that because I was on hiatus from Splatoon, people were, you know, not, you know, wanting me to stream it, but lo and behold, I got the support of y'all, so I appreciate it. It helped. Jack cheating on roller. I mean, we have an open relationship kind of thing, so it's fine. I always come back to roller at the end of the day, but I just see other weapons and experience other weapon styles from time to time. I have side weapons. No, that sounds wrong. The roller approves. Yeah, no, like the roller knows I love it the most. So, you know, I smooch my roller the most. They know that. Oh yeah, I'm NB. I use the A. I would demonstrate how much my voice fluctuates, but there's fam around, and I don't want to do that because I'm not exactly out of the closet, but it is what it is. One day I will be. One day I'll have my own place, and then things will be a bit different. Whoopee! I don't know why we're trying so hard during a mirror match, but it is what it is. Dang it. They're heading towards base. Uh-oh. Whoopee! What doesn't matter? The Splatfest matches because it's mirror. If so, yeah, you're right. The mirror match, it doesn't really matter. It's more just, it's like just playing a regular game of Turf War in the middle of the fest. It doesn't count towards the results or anything. The mirror is just existing to be a sub-in and to still play the video game. Man, my back hurts. Yeah, true. Conch clashes are actually a bit more meaningful because it gives you gambling. Which, gambling's always worth it. No, I'm kidding. Don't gamble, Chad. It could be bad. Unless you do it responsibly and are legally able to. I cannot encourage unhealthy gambling. Instructions unclear. I gambled my entire life savings away. I'm now in debt. Oh no. Sorry, I was playing roulette and I decided to bet my entire house on black and it landed on red. So I now sort of lost my entire house. I mean, true, gambling with fictional currency is always worth it. Gambling with real currencies, not so much. And welcome back, Andrew. Skeleton. Octo Afton, William Afton? Shouldn't you be on Team Zombie? You think William Afton would be on Team Zombie, not Skeleton? Wow. I always come back. Ooh wee woo wee woo wee woo wee woo. We did not paint our base at all. I will paint base better then. We didn't paint for Jack. You gotta paint for something, chat. Who's even winning the Splatfest? Technically, we were winning at halftime, Team Ghost, but it was a very close game. Everything was like 33%. Our two brothers bet $50 million in the roulette. One on red, one on black. It landed on 0. That's so funny. That is so funny. It's both of them. They probably thought it was a genius idea too. They were like, "Oh yeah, if half of us bets 50 million on red, half of us bet 50 million on black. We're guaranteed 100 mil." Landed on 0. All the money gone. Yeah, I think Team Skeleton was in second. Either way, it is a very close Splatfest, so it could go either way for sure. Especially ever since they reworked these Splatfest results to where second place also gets points. It's very likely that a second place in some categories could actually come up and win. I think Skeleton has second place in popularity. And we know that Zombie's first place in conch shells. So who knows what can happen here? A lot. I'm not too worried about the results, but like if you do want to analyze it, you can analyze it in that sense of, oh, Zombie won the conch shell. So we already know who won that category and who, I forget who got second that category, if it was us or Zombie or Skeleton, but still. They were arguing which one to bet on. Oh, that's funny. Well, I'm gonna bet on black. Well, I'm gonna bet on red. It lands on 0. All right. Sorry, Skeleton, but I'm gonna try to make sure we get this W here. on Splatfest where the team at half was in third and somehow came back and won. No, that was actually really good. I'm glad that happened. 46.9 versus 46.6 is crazy, actually. That is such a close game. Hey, nice fist bump, Stella. GG. Femby fist bump. Alright, let's back out. And I think it's 3 new folk. Yeah, I'm right on that. Okay, cool. Let's go grab a ticket. 4 for 4. Hey, yummer. Hey, yo. Alright. Making room. Let's get 3 new folks. You weren't just playing with us. You can join in right away. Pool was LavenderTown. We got about 40 minutes left. True, the bumpies. Alright, I will let Andrew back because Andrew didn't really play last time. Because they had to skedaddle, so I will allow that. Paul is good and Red is good. Let's roll. Do, 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 do. Zombie. Thunder, feel the thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Alright, let's do it. Wait, there's a game called Coffee Talk? I might have to look into that. I love coffee and I like talking. Is that an indie game, I'm assuming? Has anyone heard of that? I'm sorry, I just distracted me. Like a game called Coffee Talk. I like coffee. Coffee. I should make myself a cup of that. With lunch. And then... Coffee. Loader's playing Smash. Whoa. I should stream Smash Brothers again, although I'll probably just do it for video game night. Oh, you're the other undercover. Okay. You should also have some water, Satan grab. Oh, sorry, I have to say it right. You don't have to add the tilde. Smile. But no, I could have some water too. That might be the healthier option, but what would I know? Oh, that was awkward. Jump the undercover. Uh-oh. Stop trying to sprinkler. So no, I don't wanna. I'm fine. I don't need Buddha at all. Although I might drink some with lunch. Whoopee! I out undercovered. Yay! Oh shit. Sniper was not happy about it though. Ah, dang it. This might be risky, but I might ball it. Ball it. Screw it. Ballin'. Swiper, no sniping. True. True and real. And I think that's a W. Whoopee! We got it. Hello, King Poyo. Hopefully you're doing well. As the first game won. Remember, chat, if we get the mirror, we play a bonus game. But if we don't, we just do 3 game. Hello, Steven. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome aboard. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. So quirky, what a name. Oh my gosh, they're so quirky. Whoa. And you're close to ruler +5. Yippee! Cool. Good job painting up there, Red. Try to paint down here. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Oh. Well, so much for painting pathways here. Try to protect, but can't really. Uh-oh. Okay. Fine. Alright, got rid of their umbrella. Right, yeah, when you lose 100x or 333 and all the festival shells go kaboom, it's a little sad. I mean, not necessarily, Charlie. Like, the name of the game is Turf War. You win by having them more paint. Killing them does keep them at bay, though, which is good. But you necessarily don't have to prioritize kills over paint coverage, because it could come down to like 0.1%. And that just means like whoever has their base painted slightly better wins then. We've had games like that, so it really just comes down to that sometimes. I gotta kill this other shotgun. Come here, Big Brella. Bye-bye. Yeah, you jump away. Alright, we have control of mid. If we can maintain this control for 30 seconds, we're good. I think it comes down more to the paint, because literally, like, there's been turf wars where people win literally and they have less kills. Because it's whoever paints the most and has the most control during the last bit of the match. Like, you could be winning the entire game, having the most amount of kills, but that won't matter in the final 20 seconds if the other team comes back and paints more than you. That's just how the game mode works. Like, look, I think we had more kills, but they are painting more, and they're gonna win. I think that's literally just how it's gonna be. I think we had more kills, but they painted more. Henceforth, they won. Here, look, I'll show the stats. while we are still obviously queuing up here. Either this will be our final game of this group, or if we get a mirror, we'll have one more. Also, I'm going to keep the undercover just because. Yeah, we have. Yeah. So, yeah, look. We had 6-2-5-2 versus 0-6-8-3. 6 and 8 is what? 14? 14, 15, 16, 17. Versus 6 and 5 is 11. 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, that's a bad example, but there's been games where, like, oh, we've had more. They have more kills, I think. The 7-4-2-3 versus 3-3-5-4. We had less kills during the last previous game, and that led, we still won, even though we had less kills. And no red DC'd, okay. So I will say Andrew and Paul get back in, and we'll have a substitute. Andrew and Paul, you two can come back in, and then someone else substitute while Red fixes internet. Because we still owe at least one more legit game for Andrew and Paul here. Andrew, Paul, and then anyone else can join in as a substitute. Because I think Red's going to have a 10-minute ban. Yep. Okay, welcome in, Splat Mitch. Hopefully you're doing well. This will be a bonus game for, or maybe even potentially a bonus 2 games if we get a mirror. Splat Mitch, you're still welcome to join us the next rotation because you're just substituting in for a DC. But hopefully you're doing well, and thanks for joining us to play. It is a mirror, so this game is a bonus game. We have 2 more games. This game and then the following game is what we'll do. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. I don't care who the IRS sends. I'm not paying my taxes. No, I'm kidding. I do. Or else I'd be in jail. This is too hard. Hey, FBI, you want to screenshot that? I'm kidding. Oh, shoot, you're partying. Sargi, I didn't know you were partying. My bad. I was busy in killer mode. Freedom Tunes? I don't think I've heard of that. I don't know what that is. I don't know things, so. Yeah, I remember someone in chat was named FBI before. Just as a bit. Freedom Tunes is a YouTube channel. Interesting. Neat. Most of my YouTube watching is other streamers or Legends of Evantris. That's pretty much all I watch, is just other friendos that are also streamer, or just Legends of Evantris because they're funny. And I like D&D, and I would love to play D&D, but I don't really have the time. or group. That's basically my two reasons why I don't play. I don't have the time, and I don't have a group. I used to play D&D and Call Eggy though. That was fun. I was a fire wizard that threw like a bajillion fireballs at an evil king's palace. It was awesome. It was so funny because they probably had like 40 guards. So like there was like 40 guards that were all crowding around me, right? And what I decided to do as the fire magic person, we came up with a plan to steal all the gold from like the king's treasury because he was hoarding gold, and there were like literally people starving on the streets like right outside his castle. So we had a plan where I was going to be the major distraction and distract as many guards as possible while they just like ran and like outflanked to get to the king's treasury. And basically I just shouted at the top of my lungs, just like basically protesting with a giant fireball in my hand, just being like, hey, guards, come here. Hey, your king smells and he stinks and he greeds all the money to all the peasants who are starving. So guess what? I'm gonna set this forest ablaze and you can't do anything to stop me. Oh shoot, 10x. And so yeah, I started burning down the forest outside the king's castle, and all the guards were just chasing me, and I just kept running away, casting fireball, run away, casting fireball. It was great. And yeah, I'll lock in because it's a 10x. I just wanted to finish the story quick. Me telling a D&D story, Slot Donuts, how I burned down the entire, you know, evil king's forest and killed like a bunch of the evil king's guards. It was fun. D&D is a fun thing. Also, yeah, I'll actually pay attention and lock in here because it is a 10x, and I do want us to win a 10x to get another festival shell to hopefully maybe squeeze in a 100x before I leave at noon. But we'll see. What the hell did I walk into on? I was yapping about my D&D campaign I played where I cast Fireball and also 10x. Pretty much more of the story. I didn't ask how big the room was. I said I cast Fireball. You were burning down England or something? No. I was burning down an evil king forest in D&D. Fireball. Do 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 do. Whoop whoop. All right. Oh, watch out! I heard a special. Yeah, that's a hammer down there. No, they're coming towards our base. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's why I was like, chat, this way. They're trying to outflank into the base. All right, come on. I'm just making sure they don't go into the base. All right, come on, we can lock in. We can do this. I'm just worried about this sniper has a decent position. I'm gonna put pressure on them. The aerospace just beelining it into our base as they do. Oh my gosh. It's not over yet. 20 seconds. We could get it back if we can kill them and push. Could be tricky, but let's try. That's 3 down. Let's go, go, go. Just push it, push, paint, push and paint. I think we came back and won. I was trying to do last minute curling bomb, but I still think we won. Good job. That was a very good comeback push. We just slaughtered them and came back in. I think we might have pulled that off. We did with a 50% exact. Great job, y'all. All right, let's back out. Nice 10x. And it's looking like I might only have time for doing one more rotation for the stream. Splat match, because you technically were a substitute, you are allowed to come back in if you want to. I will ask that Paul and Andrew sit out. And let's get, hopefully, just a bunch of new folks here. Sending out the invite pool is LavenderTown. Once we wrap up, I just set up a live redirect to Miss Vic Vion. And that's who we'll go to then. All right, we got Goober 3, Red, and Goober 4. We'll rock the final 3 to 4 games with you all. Cash in our conch shells. And do a proper outro and whatnot. Whoopee. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Thank you all, by the way, for just Splatfest. Appreciate it. I don't know Goto's power set, I'll be honest with you, King Poyo. I don't watch that kind of anime much. And hello, Anne. Hopefully you're doing well. Welcome in. Play some tricolor battle. Sounds good, Splat match. Have a fun one. Good luck. Have fun. Yay, mirror. Okay, so that means guaranteed we have 3 more games. This game doesn't really count. This is a bonus game. You don't like the 2 mats we have? Valid and understandable. I'm not super picky. I'll say my most hated map ever is Hammerhead Bridge. I hope Hammerhead Bridge falls into the ocean. No, I don't. I just hope... I wish Hammerhead got discontinued as a, you know, actual map and was just a place for transportation. I have a hard time trying to get the signal every time. That's valid, yeah. Tricolor maps are difficult. I had a lot of fun defending, though. I think defending was great. We had a defending win and an attacking win, and that was it, because we just kept getting mirror. Got the banner I've always wanted from the shell-out machine. Let's go. Big W. Glad to hear, Posse. I can't wait to gamba on the shell-out machine at the end of stream here. That's what we do to wrap up stream, is just gamble all our shells. Uh-oh, hammer. Dang it. I should have realized I would just drop a bomb and run. Flounder Heights is also very frustrating. I will say that. I prefer Flounder Heights in the original game. Because, like, in the Splatoon 1, Flounder Heights is my favorite map. Here in Splatoon 3, they kind of butchered it a bit. Like, they got rid of, like, the entire side flank properly. And it feels a lot smaller, which I don't like. I like the maps to feel a little bit bigger, but not so big that they feel like a mile-long hike like Eel Tail does. There needs to be, like, a happy medium. And I don't know. Flounder Heights in this game is more like Flounder Shorts. It's too small. I love Flounder Heights in S1, though. Do 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 do. Alright, it's gonna be a close one. I'm just gonna like try to protect mid here. For the I'm gonna say for the most part, because that's a booyah bomb right in my face, but that's gonna help get some extra paint there. I don't know how much, but a little bit. Yeah, you just see my curling bomb just go neom. Whoopee! I'm not the only one who wants to see Salt Spray Rig again, right? No, I do. I really want, if we get a Splatoon 4 after Raiders, I want the core 5 maps to come back. If you don't know, if you're not a day one Splatoon 1 player like yours truly, the original 5 maps in Splatoon 1 were Salt Spray, Urchin, Arowana, Black Belly, and Walleye. I'm not the biggest fan of Walleye or Arowana, but just because of like Splatoon history, those were the original 5 maps that came out on launch day for Splatoon 1. I would want that back. So I'm hoping eventually we get a Splatoon 4. I think Splatoon Raiders is going to be a fun spin-off, but I do hope that we get like a mainline Splatoon game for the Switch 2 eventually. Even if it takes like 3 years, even if it's like 2020, I'm gonna say summer of 2029. Even if it takes like that long, I would want one. Because I would rather have like one really big Splatoon game during a console generation other than 2 Splatoon games in a console generation. I would have preferred if they made like, you know, just added on to Splatoon 2 more and then waited to make Splatoon 3 more polished. Because I feel like Splatoon 3, there was some elements that were definitely rushed. They didn't take as much time as they should have. And it's proof in the game's code that it was rushed because, for starters, Clam Blitz was not fully like implemented into the game's code until a month before launch. There's like, you know, there's notes in code, right? And people like the programmers and developers, they leave down notes and when things were like implemented properly. Clam Blitz was not implemented properly until August of 2022, a week, like a month before launch. So, you know, there's definitely things that were just not properly handled with the launch and the delivery of Splatoon 3 that I hope that they learn from, and I hope that whenever we get Splatoon 4, I hope it makes it better. Maybe a host, I hate Clamblitz slash Jet. Yeah, no, I don't think they do. And I'm glad they made Clamblitz actually better in this game. Like, I actually used to be a Clamblitz hater in Splatoon 2, but I actually really like it in Splatoon 3. Gotta go. All right, take care, Andrew. Peace, love, and good vibes. Have a good one. But yeah, I think a lot of things were mishandled, and I think the major reason why, inside Nintendo, like, there's different departments, right? You have the different departments that handle different games and stuff like that. Animal Crossing and Splatoon used to share a department. They split into their own departments, though. And with that, I believe the senior developers went on to Animal Crossing, and the junior developers stuck around for Splatoon 3. So the senior devs, the more experienced devs, went to the strictly Animal Crossing division. So that means, I believe, for the past, like, you know, while, the Animal Crossing devs might be cooking up something. Meanwhile, the Splatoon developers, you know, worked on Splatoon 3 and they were working on Raiders. But yeah, they split that department according to like insider information. Again, take that with a grain of salt because sometimes insider information can be flawed or made up, but for the most part, that's what I heard. was that they did split that department up, and they did it in that way, which is why Splatoon 3 might feel a little unpolished in some senses, or they're missing some of the stuff that were in the previous game because it is like younger developers and newer developers. But I do believe that Animal Crossing developers are cooking, because Nintendo, I believe Nintendo said a while back ago, or they like showed a while back ago, what they consider the major series for them is, of course, Mario, and then like the core ones, the ones that aren't like partially owned by other companies. Because if you don't know, Kirby's partially owned by like, I think HAL, so like it's not directly just Nintendo. But the just Nintendo IPs, the strictly Nintendo only, Nintendo considers the top 5 to be like Mario, Zelda, Splatoon, Pikmin, and wow, just Mirror Health to end off stream. That's fun. Anyway, yeah, Mario, Zelda, Splatoon, Animal Crossing, and Pikmin. Those are like the 5 Nintendo owned only IPs they have that you know, they are trying to push for. And so with that, I think Nintendo's priority for Switch 2 is going to be trying to get exclusive games for all those franchises. I mean, we already have like Hyrule Warriors coming out like soon, so that's technically a Zelda spinoff. But I think they're gonna be working on either a Zelda mainline or like a massive like remaster game to come out for Switch 2, like Ocarina of Time or something. Is like the big rumor. I think they're gonna cook up a new Animal Crossing that'll come out. Literally, I think the best thing they could do is like holiday of next year, but at the same time, they might also push for Pokemon Gen 10. Either way, I do think that Animal Crossing should be a year 1 or year 2 Switch 2 game. Year 1's wrapping up in what, June, right? Switch 2 came out in June, so year 1's pretty much from launch day to June of 2026 is the first year of Switch 2. I think Animal Crossing ending off Switch 2, like Switch 2's second year, would be pretty good. I just think like from a logical, analytical, business type perspective, like Nintendo wants to get as much as possible on Switch 2. Just because they buffed these weapons and made them way too powerful. I mean, I wouldn't say that necessarily. I would say that like, if every weapon is powerful, no weapon is powerful kind of thing. Is like sort of like the game dev philosophy, I think. And I think that's what they strive for, because there was a point in time where I'm not very inclined with the competitive scene, but I remember there's a time period in Splatoon 3 where every weapon, like there was quote unquote no meta, where like people were using any weapon possible. And I actually really like that. I prefer no meta. I would want, you know, everyone to just play any weapon and not feel like, oh, this weapon's way better than this one, yada yada. I was trying to like avoid that, but I failed. All right, next game's our last game, chat. Remember to stay in. Next game's probably gonna be it. So hopefully we get a multiplier. We'll see. Final game is coming up. We'll see if we get ourselves another mirror or a legit game. Only time will tell. Fist bump, nice. Final game. Come on, multiplier. Come to the Team Ghost. Yeah, this is going to be the final game of the stream. Today is Jackogien's birthday, and I want to spend time with him. So I'm was streaming this morning. This was actually a bonus stream because like I was only planning on streaming like the first 2 days of Splatfest. You know, Friday night and Saturday. So I consider Splatfest to be a 3-day endeavor. I consider it Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But yeah, this was like a surprise stream. It's not a multiplier, but we're gonna beat up Papyrus and the skeleton team. But yeah, we're gonna, speaking of skeleton, we're gonna actually raid Vic after we're done here. Say hello. Say good luck and have fun. And that way y'all can play with Vic in her chat. And of course, after this game, we're gonna also spend all our conch shells in Gamba before I raid. Wow, that's a lot of rain. Not the bathtub. All right, let me go this way. Oh, there's someone heading towards our base. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, whoa, what the? The game just exploded? What? Do you see that? Their entire team DC'd. Okay, everyone get back in. Red, Gooner, and Goober. Y'all get back in here. Well, this gives us a final chance to get a multiplier, though. You three get back in. The entire other team DC'd. Alright, we got Red, Gooner. Where's Goober? Alright, we're good. Let's go. Let's retry. Hurry up, queue up. Let's retry. Y'all get back in here right now. Alright, there we go. We genocide the team because it's Papyrus. We pulled an Undertale Geno route. Alright, there we go. Now, multiplier, let's make it happen. Nope, mirror, go figure. We're ending on a mirror. Yay! The game said no, we're not allowed to end on a legit game. We have to end on the mirror just to be funny. You know, like Mario RPG? No, Geno as in like the genocide run from the under of Tail. Oh, we're gonna raid Vic, so please stick around, Wally. Please stick around for the raid. We're gonna raid Vic here in a sec. Final game. Oh, shoot. We gave them the spook. That is true, Red. We scared. But yeah, folks who are here, please stick around because I want as many folks as possible for the raid in question. And hello, E-Bones. Hopefully you're doing well. I'm stuck on Undyne. Yeah, Undyne literally made me stop playing that run. I told myself if I ever go to do this run again, I'll stream it. I want to like stream Undertale anyway for like indie game night. Fire. You can go, of course, so your OC so far. Oh, thank you, E-Bones. Yeah, Hex Maniac Jack. Cuddle did an incredible job drawing as always, and I really like Hex Maniac Jack. Oh, crap. How did I not get that final hit off? Sure. Do 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 do. Well, Hex is an artist, but yeah, Cuddle is an amazing artist at creating Hex. Alright, sweet. We might be able to run this back. They were having us for the first half of this game, and now we're just slowly coming back. Red. Good job. I was hoping you'd win that matchup. I was worried. Don't know why I'm worried. It's a mirror match, but still. It's gonna be a close game. Sorry, all good. Did they win that? No, we did. Yay! GG, we won our final game. Alright. Anyways. We're just gonna do a hashtag Jack raid. Hashtag Jack raid. We're gonna go over to Miss Vic. But I also need to gamble my shells, so let me quickly gamble my conch shells. And then we're gonna go over to Vic. So let's go gambling. I'm gonna grab Vic's link. And then we're gonna raid Vic. I also set up the live redirect show, so it should also do that. But let's gamble our 7 conch shells quick. Let's go gambling. Blocker decoration. Level up ticket, yippee. Level up ticket, yippee. Ticket, yippee. Quick respawn ticket, yippee. Level up ticket, yippee. Earnest crush. Interesting. I don't think I'm earning any crush, but... Mold breaking scholar. I don't think I'm that either, but anyway. Thank you all for watching. I hope you have an incredible final day with Splatfest, and I hope you all have fun with Miss Vic as we're going to go raid over there. Here is the link to Vic, and I'll catch you all next time I'm live. Look out for my stream schedule, and I'll post it sometime either really late tonight or early tomorrow. Anyway, peace, love, and good vibes. Catch you all later. Bye bye.